Hello everyone! In today's video we're going to look into the Drako Dragon, world's only 2,000 horsepower SUV. Highlights. Following the 2019 unveiling of the GTE electric car, the California-based startup's second vehicle is the Drako Dragon. With a total power output of 2,000 horsepower from its 4 electric motors, Drako claims a peak speed of 200 miles per hour and a quarter-mile pace of 9.0 seconds for the Dragon. A large 17.1-inch touchscreen and a leather interior may be found behind the gull-wing doors. When the Dragon is released to consumers in 2026, it will cost $290,000. Everything you need to know about the highly excited Dragon, all-electric super SUV. The highly anticipated Dragon all-electric super SUV from San Jose, California-based luxury sports vehicle company Drako Motors has just been unveiled, and it looks completely boring in comparison to the Tesla Model X Plaid. The business calls the Dragon the most powerful, quickest and fastest production hyper-luxury SUV in history, and it's come to raise the bar for luxury electric mobility. The Drako GTE supercar's 4 electric motors enable for individual wheel control and high RPM tank turns that allow the Dragon to effectively spin in place. If you think that's just another needless marketing ploy, be ready for another needless yet alluring feature. The Dragon generates an incredible 2,000 horsepower. The 5-seater Dragon features 4 motors, as we have explained, enabling all-wheel drive. The internal battery pack that powers these motors has a 500 kilowatts rapid charging capability and can be fully recharged to 80% capacity in 10 minutes, providing 336 miles of range. The Dragon has a range of 420 miles when fully charged. Let's get to the good stuff though. With 2,000 horsepower, the electric SUV can reach a high speed of more than 200 miles per hour and accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds, which is faster than a Dodge Challenger Demon. Because the massive vehicle needs similarly forceful brakes to halt, carbon ceramic rotors are installed at each corner. 10 piston calipers are used in front to clamp 420mm discs, while 6 piston calipers are used in the back for 410mm discs. With a 4,969-pound car, strong brakes are essential. Drako claims that the vehicle's multi-stage suspension, low center of gravity, and 50-50 weight distribution will result in exceptional driving characteristics on the racetrack, in the city, and off-road, despite its seeming emphasis on straight-line performance. The vehicle's ground clearance on asphalt is 6.4 inches. On asphalt, it rises to 8.4 inches. And on overland terrain, it reaches 12.4 inches. The whole carbon fiber framework of the car, first for a production SUV, is equally important, but Drako has spent the last 10 years refining its DriveOS system and nano-control quad motor dynamics controls in a variety of settings. This design helps to counterbalance the weight of the battery pack by saving 50% of the chassis weight when compared to a conventional SUV with double the structural stiffness. Outstanding safety is another of its promises, which is especially comforting in a car without a B-pillar. Speaking of, Loïc Vermeersch and his Grand Studio team created the car in Italy, but it will be produced right here in the United States. Let's examine that striking style in more detail, unlocking the potential of airflow. Air can flow through the car's nose thanks to channels in the front, which help increase range and provide downforce as the vehicle accelerates. This emphasis on aerodynamics is replicated at the back, where wind is directed toward the diffuser and coda tronca, cutoff, rear end by use of flying buttresses like to those found on a Ferrari 599. Even with all of these exquisite embellishments, the gull-wing doors that open to reveal the front and rear occupants are the real stars of the show. However, they also facilitate getting in and out of the automobile for passengers in either row. Because these big doors are meant to open upward rather than outward, they ought to function perfectly when the car is parked next to other automobiles, walls and other objects. This door, in our opinion, makes the Drako Dragon the first real coupe SUV. The regular wheels are 23 inches. Although US buyers will probably not be able to purchase those sultry cameras mounted on the wings, at least all of them will receive sophisticated LED lighting, vented fenders, and a vented hood. Even the roof has rally lights that are quite brilliant. The body panels are comprised of composite materials, including sustainable natural fibers, while the chassis is built of carbon. This lower weight and increased stiffness in the same way as carbon does, but they also use up to 70% less plastic. Furthermore, These panels may be totally recycled when the vehicle is no longer needed. The cabin seems airy and spacious because to the expansive glass roof. The front seats offer exceptional comfort while making hints about performance. Taking further design inspirations from a Ferrari, the Dragon's actual driver controls, such as headlights, wipers, turn signals and more, are all located on the steering wheel. A 17.1-inch touchscreen infotainment display is positioned between the front passengers, while the driver has access to a separately customizable cluster display. It's unclear how Americans will receive their automobiles equipped with wing cameras that replace mirrors, but their outputs will be shown in extra integrated dash screens. Although side view cameras aren't expressly prohibited by the NHTSA, it does require that all newly sold automobiles and trucks in the US have mirrors to let drivers see what's behind and behind them. In theory, the Dragon could be sold in the US with cameras, but that would require mirrors as well, so the cameras would be essentially unnecessary. Still, there will be more screens available in the back thanks to a rear seat entertainment kit that includes 2 screens fixed to the front seat's leather and carbon fiber materials. Additionally, customizable illumination that illuminates through perforated leather panels is available for those in the back. Let's finally examine the technology that is hidden. All of those features, including the entertainment system, navigation, traction and yaw control, sophisticated driver assistance systems, and even climate control, are handled by a single multi-core ECU in the Drako Dragon OS that we discussed before. The majority of high-performance automotive control systems, according to Drako, guarantee response times in the milliseconds, but the Drive OS measures its responses in nanoseconds because of its monolithic architecture and groundbreaking use of real-time USB networking in place of the traditional CAN structure. In addition to making the hardware and Drive OS platform infinitely upgradable and expandable, this lowers weight by using fewer computers and a shorter cabling harness. Better cybersecurity, despite over-the-air upgrades, is also promoted by this method, along with faster replacement, cheaper installation, and simpler maintenance. The base price is $290,000. Reservations for fully refundable packages are currently being accepted for $500. Given the vehicle's high-end luxury focus, it's effectively an electric supercar with capacity for 5 people and the ability to go off-road. We anticipate a plethora of choices that will drive the price above $300,000. It would be wise for those looking to save money and accommodate additional passengers to give the new Lucid Gravity SUV some thought. One may reserve a first edition model for $5,000 if they would want to be among the first 99 buyers of the Dragon. But before they can get their new SUVs, these customers will have to wait a long while. With an eventual target of producing 5,000 units annually, production and the first customer deliveries are only expected to start in 2026. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment in the comment section below.